how many water bottles am I down today?
We good here?
Like fourth one.
Okay.
All right. Checking the stream. Are we up? We
Yeah.
oh, I see live.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Okay, we're good. All right.
Okay.
Cool. So
Then my response, which was getting cut off, was,
well, I'll just recap what he was gonna say, just like really
oh,
quickly.
okay.
And what he says, they can't hold out forever, no matter what my sister Virilia and General Zoth think. One day, the rings will fall, if nothing's done about it. They'd just rather see the rest of the quadrant burn first.
I think I understand you a little better now. Perhaps I'm not perfectly eye to eye with you, but I accept you as my leader for now. Oh, well, I think I got my money's worth. Uh, 750 gold, and I think that's a good price for one of Bekazar's drones. Thanks for the distraction, by the way.
He's gonna.
Couldn't have done it without you and Amari.
He's gonna kind of like. Glad I could help. Rennick, one last thing. I've been alive for over 300 years. The story I just told you takes place most in the last 150 or so. Since I'm being honest, I've made a lot of mistakes. You're the kind of person who seems. You have a certain philosophy. You know in your mind who the good guys and bad guys are, and you know that the bad guys have to die. And I get that. But I just want you to know it comes from experience. Not everyone who's on the other side of this from us has to die. We shouldn't seek it out. There'll come times where you see me be soft on our enemy. That's what you might call it, or might think of it as. But the mistakes I've made have come with perspective in some small way. I've killed a lot of people. More than whatever number you think you have in your head, you should raise it.
80,000.
Did you say that out loud?
A billion.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I don't say that out
loud. So, if you ever have the temptation to think that I'm weak because I spare a life, maybe I am a little bit. Maybe part of it is me trying to make up, make right. That's not all. Some of these Farrens, Talisayans, the Black Hand, some of these people, they were taken places like your home. They were forced to become what they were. Yeah, the guys in charge, they probably all need to die. I just want you to know the full story. And I hope that if I make a call and I say to leave somebody alive or to let somebody go, you don't have to support it, but you at least know where I'm coming from.
There's one little thing, though, granted, I'll give it to you. I'm not the most open person. But you missed one thing, Your Highness.
You also need to never call me that. I'm serious.
Fair enough.
We're all equals here, Rennick.
It was more of a derogatory term that I was using it in.
And doubly don't call me that.
But I get it because I don't inflect. I don't add too many inflections in my voice, so you can't quite tell.
Look,
I Sure, we've both got blood on our hands. I get it. And I know through all light that you have more than me. But I don't see morality in battle lines. There is no list of good guys and bad guys, not for me. There's tools and there's targets. That's been my concern with you from the beginning. I do get where you're coming from, though. If you say a guy doesn't need to die, very well, he won't die. But at least treat him like a tool.
they're only tools and targets. Which one am I?
You really won't like that answer.
Try me.
Well, if you get any solace in this fact, I don't quite see anyone here, myself included, as anything other than a tool. It's just one cog in the machine. I get your cause. I agree with it. But to value one's life over it, to act like we're due our pay and morality, like sparing someone's life makes us a better person. No one man holds any right to his cause. He's simply a slave to it.
What's the point then, Rennick? Why do this at all? Revenge? Is that what drives you?
Revenge. I'd like to say no. However, I know it's in there somewhere. But it's not much of a valid motive. It's more emotional. I do what I need to do. Punishment must be inflicted.
So that's it. Just to balance the scales? We're all just tools to punish the Farrens. That's your goal?
in a matter of saying, yeah, an eye for an eye.
I think that dips more than a toe into revenge, Rennick. You and Heron would get
I'd call it
along.
I'd call it fair.
See, it's not about morality, really. It's not about sparing someone's life because it's the right thing to do. It's about the reason why Octavian did this. The reason why I'm doing this now. It's not to take lives in the end, but to spare them. So that fathers, sons, mothers, daughters together can see a sunrise that isn't tainted by fire and blood and a Farron ship over the horizon. That one day, my children and the children of people I've never met can live a life that's free. And if I only hold that to that ideal, to I don't believe that the only victims are of the Farrens are the ones that don't wear their uniform. Some of the Farrens are evil, yes. Some of them are just wrapped up in something they don't understand. I lived that life. I know what it's like. And if we have the opportunity to give somebody a chance they never had, whether they're on our side from our worlds or from another world far beyond this, and they wear the uniform of our enemy, that's what this is for. That's why. And in war, I can't save every Farron that doesn't want to be here. I can't give every Farron a second chance, nor should I, because sacrifices have to be made. And in the end, they're putting their lives on the line to stop us, to stop life, stop that sunrise from happening. So but I'm going to apply this mission, my vision, as I see fit in the situations I can. That's what it's about for me. And I talk about making them know there's a cost. That's part of what we're doing. But I don't want the Farrens to know that there's a cost just to get back at them. That's Heron's thing, Amari's thing. No. I want the Farrens to know there's a cost so that Mount Xeris, Dorstasun, Ring Scythia, Zolamir, the Morocco Alliance, that they know that the Farrens can be killed, that they can be beaten. And that maybe, just maybe one day, them or their children can see the sunrise I envision. That's what it is for me. Because the Farrens, since before they even invaded, I've known about them for a long time. They use fear as their weapon. But it's a double-edged sword. For if we get the opportunity to pry it from their hands for but a moment, what was at one point their greatest strength becomes their greatest weakness. And the deeper we plunge it into their heart, the more they fade. And when they lose control of fear, we gain control of hope. That's how we win. First, we take away their fear, then we use it against them. We'll make them bleed. The quadrant will see it, and the Therans will know they aren't invincible. That's step one. But for me, it doesn't stop there. That's what I'm here to do.
And do you really think that they can be beaten?
We can teach them what it means to lose. Once they know, with every loss comes doubt. Can I destroy the Therans? No. Can they destroy themselves? That's how all empires fall. So yeah, they can be beaten. But all it takes before we get to that point, we have to take our first step to the edge of the cliff. That's why we're here. Because when somebody takes a stand, it tells everyone else that it's okay also to stand up.
I was once told to attack, at least for us, what was considered an invincible force. Prove that they could bleed. For your sake, I suppose for mine as well. I hope it works out a little better this time.
It will. I'm not half the commander my brother was, but I've been fighting in wars for, well, I have over 100 years of commanding experience. And I've had my fair share of victories. They won't stop here. I just want you to consider it. Consider reframing just a little bit your goals, Rennick. Balancing the scales in the grand scheme of things doesn't matter. Your goal is to infect them with doubt. That's what we need to be. We we need to be the disease of doubt. Doubt that turns into fear of a price to pay for what they've done.
I'll put it to thought. And I'll have a better answer for you in the future.
You don't need to answer me anything. You need to answer yourself. If you're going to have this philosophy of seeing everyone on your side as a tool, that's fine. But you damn well better be sure about what you're using those tools for. Because if you use them for the wrong thing, then people die for nothing. People I care about.
And Rennick will kind of have somewhat of a pondering. He's thinking it over.
Damian will straighten up. Tell the others what you want to tell them. I won't stop you from telling my story. I've vetted everyone here, and I trust them. The Therans already know I'm important. It'd be bad if they knew exactly who I was, but, well, it wouldn't be too hard to figure out, depending on how good their intelligence is.
Well, if anybody learns information about you, it won't come from me. I haven't even given you people my full name.
That's why you don't know my last name. But it'd be pretty easy to figure out. And then you know my first name, my last name, where I'm from. There are ways to track anyone in the universe if you know that information about them. That's why I keep this stuff hidden.
That's not good.
The Farrens don't know my name. They don't know exactly who I am. As long as it stays that way, we'll be okay. And just in case, well, we may need to find some kind of non-detection talisman or something. Regardless. Sorry I had to come out that way. Keep me updated on the drone situation.
I will get up, walk towards the door, give it a double knock. Will do. That's just and I'll take my leave. Thanks, Jonas.
I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Whatever happened to wanting to take credit? I say blatantly loud enough to where Damian can hear.
Hey, man. That was too heartfelt for me. I don't want to ruin that by letting him know that it was all planned.
Are you saying this out loud?
Yeah, sure.
He's gonna laugh. Giannis, if there's any questions you have for me, I'm happy to answer them.
Man, I don't have any question for no one. Plus, I feel like you already talked about yourself enough today. You don't want to rehash any like trauma.
I just know that you overheard. So.
Yeah, but I mean,
if we're good, we're good. We're just making sure
we're
that
good.
you know.
No questions.
We're gonna have a meeting tonight before dinner. Rennick, Giannis, if you wouldn't mind spreading the word to everybody, we need to discuss our options.
Will
Normally, we have
do.
more time between missions, but we need to decide if we want to attack sooner. Because if we do, if we want to steal that piece of equipment, we'll need to be underway in the next couple of days. We have a lot of work to do between now and then. I'm gonna go finish my smoke break.
Hey, take 2 breaks. You deserve it.
He's like,
because you're epic.
he's gonna. Thanks, Giannis. I appreciate it. And he will leave you and Rennick alone.
Well, I'm also. You know what? I planned on it, but
So, yeah, if you guys don't want to talk, you can walk back into the hangar if you want.
Yeah, I'll go tell people that we're gonna have dinner tonight and discuss plans, I guess.
So, as you walk back into the hangar, you're going to see Bekazar's ship start it's taking off as you walk back in with Amari standing with her hands on her hips. As the ship takes off. So, sounds like you all both had a heart to heart.
Would it be a would it be unfitting to call it 2 birds, 1 stone?
I don't think so. Never would have pegged Damian for a royal. That's kind of crazy.
You see, if you had asked Rook that, he would have said, "Oh, I knew there was something about that suit." He probably has a secret spell we don't know about, detect suits.
Well, out of character, I feel like I should just change your favorite enemy. We could do a custom favorite enemy for you, Rook, where it's just like if they have like
anyone in a
it's
certain
like-
tax bracket.
exactly. It doesn't matter. And if they're a humanoid, that makes like 4 times the poverty limit. They're like anyone in
That's crazy.
a certain tax bracket.
I would love that.
Please do that.
We'll talk.
It means
about
that he's
it.
not.
I'm good with that. I'm good with that. We just talk about how that would work.
That would most definitely be my favored enemy. Bishop, pull up his net worth, Bishop.
What do you say? What do you say, Giannis?
I was like, how many of those guys are we gonna fight? Really?
I mean, it'd be any of the bosses. You'd be the favorite enemy of every single boss because every single.
But think
boss
about that, like
probably qualify as the tax bracket.
Yeah, but like almost no foot soldier is gonna be in that.
Exactly.
He's just a dude.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
it'd be funny.
I'd be tempted to allow it. It would be a trade-off. It'd basically like every single boss every Farron boss you fight would definitely be in the tax bracket. Every probably.
I mean, he can just choose that as his greater favorite enemy.
That would also be great.
Oh
yeah, but I'm not going above level 5 Ranger.
So,
You dumb. You take greater favorite enemy because you get advantage on all of their against all of their saves and abilities.
Yeah, I wouldn't allow it to be greater favorite enemy. I'd allow it to be normal favorite enemy, which would still do the extra damage. But I'm not going to give you advantage on every saving throw against every boss. That'd be insane. I would be tempted. We'll talk about it. If you want,
Let's discuss that. Yeah.
Oh, so you wanted to have an advantage on everything else in the game? Okay, that makes sense.
You're just gonna have to ask me. What do you mean everything else in the game?
I mean, if you give him,
normal
his favorite enemy.
It's just
hold on.
No, it means he also needs the spell detect suits.
No, what do you mean? I mean, I feel like it would probably be slightly worse than normal favorite enemy if his favorite enemy is only people who are basically like certain command structure and above.
But it's so on brand, though.
Exactly.
Please do
I would
it.
take that.
It'd make you significantly weaker in 90% of combats, but it would make sure that you were able to use all of your abilities in the top level combats, because you're not going to be able to be like tracking these guys. Really, that's probably not realistic. But yeah. Anyway, we'll talk about it later. But it also have to be like only humanoids that had that. So, well, I could see. Well, we'd see. Well, whatever. So yeah, you're gonna walk out. Amari's gonna come back to you as the ship flies away. She's gonna watch the ship fly away, and she's gonna snap her fingers, and then the dragon. She's gonna have both pieces of the dragon in her hand. Think he's gonna miss it?
For 1,500 gold, I hope not.
Well, she'll shrug her shoulders. I don't know. He's not welcome back here, but if we see him again, well, I gave him 1,500 gold worth.
Okay.
Filled up a new canister. No harm, no foul. Anyway.
I think that was pretty well played. Like you said, he's not welcome back. If we see him again, well, we were almost even with them this time. If we meet again, it'll be more mutual terms.
She's gonna kind of look. Well, actually, she wouldn't know that because she was in the fight. Well, regardless, let's go ahead and take this thing apart. See if we can put it back together and see how it works.
Easy.
Doubtful. She's going to walk back into the workshop with you.
And then we can cut away from that. Like, we don't have to.
That was what I was going to say, yeah. Stone, you wake up. Because you said you had gone to bed, right?
Yeah. To rest.
Your voice is still feeling a little sore. What do you want to do when you're done resting?
I think he wakes up, and Boris has just been laying on his chest.
Boris.
He just starts petting Boris as Boris starts wagging his tail. Like, you're such a good boy. I think he's just... I mean, I don't know. Recovering from surgery. Like, he'll probably have to, like, drink some water. Yeah, I'll head to the mess hall, to the cafeteria, to get some water and some... Might be on a liquid diet for a little bit, but you know.
That is totally understandable. So you walk into the cafeteria, you're like doing a little bit of the liquid diet thing. You're like, oh, I want to be careful not to push myself too far here. And as you walk in, who would be there right now? Beep boop, beep boop. Also, you walk in, it's kind of empty. You walk back to the kitchen. You can hear, like, we'll do this. You walk into the kitchen. You start to fill up your water, like a cup of water, and you hear like low humming coming from the garden area.
I'll head out there with a cup of water.
So you look into the greenhouse garden as you're going to see Heron just lowly humming to himself as he's watering the plants. And as you walk in, he's gonna turn and he's gonna look at you. He's gonna freeze for a second. He kind of just looks like he had a pleasant expression on his face. He's immediately gonna turn sour. What do you want?
I'll message. Do you sing?
No, no, I don't. What made you give you that impression?
I thought I heard a lovely tune.
You're gonna see him kind of not blush, but kind of look a little bit uncomfortable. You must be hearing things, man. I'm just making sure these spices don't die on me. Well, not spices, they're herbs. Technically, herbs and spices are different things. Make sure these herbs don't die on me.
May I help? You see, I also have some seeds from my homeland I would like to plant. But the last time I tried, you sent me away.
Fine, go get them. But I'm going to show you where you're allowed to plant them at.
He'll just nod and then go and grab a small, like, cloth, like it's just wrapped around, like, a few different, like, probably 5 or 6 seeds. He'll grab it and collect it from his room and then go back.
And as you kind of walk back in, you see that he's kind of like, I guess you can see that he's like kind of finished up watering the stuff. He's like, you can see that he's like kind of making a little bit of an indentation in a couple of spots so that he can like, to plant in a couple of like slightly empty, more open spots.
I message. Are those for me?
He's gonna look. Yeah, they're for you.
I'll kneel down beside him and slowly unwrap the cloth. It's like burlap material. And then I'll take one and sprinkle a few of the seeds in that little hole and then start to cover it. And then I'll message him some dirt on my hands.
Make a survival check, I guess.
Okay. Maybe I should actually get my dice out of my bag. I actually haven't opened my dice bag since we played in person. So hold on. I only had a +2, but let's see what we got. Oh, a 16. So that's an 18 total.
Okay, yeah, you're good. You kind of like start planting them, and as you do, you're kind of like pooling the dirt around the seeds, and then Heron's gonna like help water them a little bit. Yeah, go ahead.
In the middle of covering one, I'll message with dirt on my hands. My master taught me to garden. Where did you learn?
He's going to kind of look. Go ahead and roll a persuasion check for me. Again, he's not the sharing type, but out of character, I'm open to him sharing to you. But I need a little bit of thought here.
That is going to be a 24.
Okay, wow, crazy. He's gonna be like, fine. My brother taught me when you grow up in space, you've got to be able to garden like this if you ever want fresh produce.
Before the Ferens arrived, I had never been to space.
He's gonna look. Yeah, well, before I came here, I never had a place on the ground. Well, I never spent a night sleeping on the ground.
There is something nice about cold earth between your fingers.
I can say that. It's. He's gonna kind of look. For me, it's more I just like being able to see something grow. Know that I made it.
Yeah.
I'll be able to benefit off of it at some point.
Your brother. Where is he now?
If it's anywhere south of Zolamir, I'd be shocked. I don't know, man. Gone. If I knew, I wouldn't tell you. You could see he had kind of forgotten himself for a second. And then kind of was like,
Without looking up at him, I'm gonna message again. But I'm gonna keep planting another one of the seeds. My real name isn't Stone.
he's gonna look at you. I wouldn't tell me what your real name is unless you really trust me.
I don't. But I thought I would pay you in kind. With some truth.
Fine, I'll bite. What's your real name then?
Maybe when I do trust you.
Well, when I do trust you, I won't be telling you my real name. Because even I don't know it.
Oh.
Better that way. That's what living your whole life in realm space for generations does. Teaches you how to survive. And a name and where you're from, the two greatest weapons anyone can have against you. That's why I don't have a name. And that's why I'm not from anywhere.
It does not matter what you are called. It matters what you do.
Yeah. The Farrens will know that for sure when I'm done with them.
Why do you hate them so? The rest of us. Our homes were destroyed, our people taken. But you say you never had a people. You never had a home.
Well, I never had one home. But I had family like everybody else. And hate. Sure, that's part of it. It's not pure hate. Not stone. I'm just gonna get even. That's what your mind should be at too. Count the cost. Know how many of them you have to kill before you're done.
I took a vow to heal. These hands are not meant to be stained with blood.
I guess count how many people you're gonna have to heal before you bail. That's what I'm doing. Once I'm even, I'm going home. Well, I don't have a home, but I'm gonna find one somewhere. Somewhere the Farrens won't reach. I'm not in it for the long haul. I wouldn't recommend anyone else be either. Get even, and I'm gone.
And in the meanwhile, plant a nice garden.
It just makes it a little bit more tolerable living in this hole in the ground. There's dirt all around us. If you peel the walls away, there's nothing but dirt behind it. Might as well use some of it to eat some food with some flavor, right?
I suppose. Boris is gonna walk in and then just sort of like sit there looking at him. Ah, Boris, so kind of you to join. Boris just keeps looking at Heron.
Heron's just gonna kind of look at him. Does he eat plants?
No, he does not eat really. He is a spirit.
Good. Otherwise, I would have kicked him out or killed him myself.
Boris does that dog thing where he like tilts his head as he hears that. He can hear you, you know.
Oh, that was it. 5. That's crazy. You're gonna see him kind of just. I think we both had enough talking. As you guys finish putting the last seeds in and watering them, I better go check my traps. See if we got anything to feed you all. He's gonna turn, look. We good?
Why would we not be?
You've made it pretty clear that you've had a problem with me since you got here. I just want to know if you still got that problem or not.
I think all the problems are yours, Heron.
She ate, right?
She didn't. I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh, I completely forgot. Sorry, he's gonna like you're just gonna leave?
As he leaves, I'll say, I do not like your attitude, but I understand it.
You say that to him.
Mm.
He's gonna say, "I didn't ask you to understand. I didn't ask you to like it. Do whatever you want."
I only do what I want. Have a good day.
Sure. Well, he won't even say sure. He'll just walk out. He'll just not. He'll just like kind of just walk out. Rook, what are you up to?
Rook took the ship out flying for a little bit of practice for himself, and I guess at about this time he'd be flying back into the hangar.
You're gonna land the ship. You're gonna see that the dragon ship is gone.
All right, I'll just nod to myself and walk over to the med bay and just shut the door behind me. Hey, Rissa, you in here?
Dove, you're gonna see she's like been trying to organize some of her stuff on like one of the shelves. I'm here. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm all right. Rook just like limps over. We got anything for pain in here? It's kicking in full force today.
Unfortunately, no. No, I don't.
All right.
I can make the wounds heal faster. Don't have any of them make them hurt less.
It's
Give me 1 second, guys.
Not Heron opening up to me, of all people.
I know, right? That's crazy.
It's just lore night.
Mm. Is there a forge on this place?
There is actually, yeah.
The old armory?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
The
Okay.
one that's in the direction near
I love
the
you, baby.
what's it called? The shooting range.
Okay.
All right. All
I'm
right,
gonna go
back.
there next.
I'm back. She's just going to say, I can put you back together, but I can't make it hurt any less.
Well, I figured I'd ask. I didn't know what kind of supplies we had here.
Let's just say bare minimum is probably the proper word to describe it.
So I just got to keep up the tough act.
You don't have to.
I can't let people be seeing. I can't let people be seeing how I actually feel. Hmm. If I let them see that I feel like I'm falling apart at the seams, that every single inch of my body hurts at every single point in the day, they'll start seeing me as more of a liability.
Exactly. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, you don't have to be such around me. I know you're a liability.
Nah, thanks, asshole.
She'll laugh.
And Pietro actually come to see Dove after the herb garden?
Sure. Pietro will knock on the door if that's okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'll enter and then wave.
Stone.
I'll message Dove and I'll say, "Is now a bad time?"
Oh, you messaging Dove. She'll be like, you can come in, it's fine.
Amari and Rennick recently performed a procedure. I was wondering if you have any remedies that you might know of. The ones I could create from my homeland, I do not have the proper ingredients.
She'll like, I'm not really a potion maker. I'm more of a field medic.
Nothing to soothe pain.
No, just had that conversation with Rook.
Ah, hey, look
I'll,
at
I'll,
Rook.
I'll like give her a look and then look back at Stone.
I'll message Rook. I was trying to regain my voice. Amari and Rennick performed a surgery. It was somewhat successful, but for now, must heal.
That's good, man. Must be annoying, and it ain't really very practical to be having a message every time you want to speak to someone. So happy for you, and I'm glad you're doing it.
What ails you, friend?
Oh, God, I hate it when people ask me that question. You spend as long as I have in the gloom, or better yet, the Nathir mist, as we call it. You don't really feel right all the time.
Mm.
I It just hurts, and that's all I'll leave it at.
I'll message him. Like a dull ache in the bones.
More like people putting out cigarettes every inch of my skin.
Mm. Well, if Dove can be of no help, perhaps I can. I may need to explore the fauna, or flora is the right word, right? The flora of this world. But maybe I can solve both of our problems. Or at least ease them.
That sounds like a done deal. If it's anything I can pop by the handful to numb the pain for a bit, that'll work for me.
Would you like to take a journey Would you like to take a journey topside? If I'm attacked
Ah,
by those lemur bears alone, it will not be easy for me to get away.
hells, why not? I ain't doing anything else.
Great. Let us see what this planet has to offer.
Need to stretch the servos out anyway.
So your limbs, which ones are they
Uh,
that
both
replaced?
le both legs and my right arm. All right. Well, we'll chat later. Yeah, Dove?
She'll nod. Whenever you want, Brooke. Whenever you want, Brooke. She'll say.
I just give her like a slightly exasperated look, just, and then I'll walk out.
I'll message him as we're walking up the stairs. Oh, also for reference, is this when I was resting from the surgery, can I have taken a long rest in my room or
Sure.
no?
Sure.
Okay, because if we have to like,
Later.
yeah, if we end up having to like fight something, then
Pull up your pants, bro.
I did. I thought I saw another bug in my room.
Oh.
I'm like bugging right now. I don't know what's going on.
I rolled really well.
Earlier, I saw a bug in your camera, like in the background.
Yeah. And then I thought I saw another one, but I didn't. I'm just tripping.
And then Amber apparently gave you a heart attack. That was crazy.
Yeah, because I had not fed the cat. I was supposed to feed the cat, and I hadn't fed the cat.
You're in trouble.
Tisk,
No, I'm not in
tisk,
trouble.
tisk.
Rose in the dark.
No, the way you gasped when she opened the door, it looked like you thought you were gonna die.
Well, I did think I was gonna die because I had forgotten that I fed the cat. I hadn't fed the cat. And she needs to have her medicine in a pretty timely manner. So like she's an hour and a half past when she needed to have her medicine. So I kind of majorly goofed there.
It's because he thought it was the cat that was opening the door. Because
it was just that she opened the door
hungry,
and I remembered
that.
I hadn't fed the cat. As soon as she opened the door, I completely forgot I needed to do it.
I see.
It's not normally something I do on Friday nights. And she had messaged me to feed the cat at 8:30, but I don't need to feed the cat till 9:30. So I was like, oh well, I'll do it later. And then I completely forgot.
You could all set an alarm.
Yep, I should have, but I completely forgot. Because I'm dumb. That's the good way to put it. So
I'll message Rook as we're walking back up. What was that about?
Rissa, no, I wouldn't say Rissa. Dove knows how to push my buttons a little bit. And she likes to...
Or literally, you do have buttons.
That's funny. Well, she is my primary doctor and therapist, so I'd say it is literally both.
Goodness, I hope you pay her well.
Well, she's my best friend, and she's the closest person I say I've ever been to my entire life.
So you don't even pay her?
If I had the money to pay her, I most definitely assure you I would. But no, she just likes to mess with me. As you know, she likes to poke fun.
That is a sign of closeness. That is good.
I agree. I'm glad she's here, and I'm glad she's stuck around. What she was probably getting at was just our nicknames that we've been going by when we're all around here.
Oh. You mean to tell me your real name is not Rook? I never would have guessed.
No, my parents weren't that cool.
My real name is not Stone.
Oh, I never would have fucking guessed.
So many new revelations today.
What is it? Granite? No, marble.
It's schist, actually.
I was going to say slate next.
I do like slate. Slate is nice.
You have a favorite rock? Who has a
I
favorite
did.
rock?
I did not say it was favorite. I said I like it. Doomkoff.
Uh,
Anyway, shall we invite any others, or do you think this will be fine?
uh, if you wanna, I feel like if we bring any more people, that's just too many people to too many people for just a quick look around.
Sure. Let's just do a scouting mission. It'll be fine.
All right. Easy, easy.
Great.
So you're all going topside?
Yeah. Specifically, I am looking for honey.
For honey, roll luck for me.
Yeah. Okay.
Honey.
I mean, I need somebody to soothe my voice. Of course, I'm looking for honey. Or bees, I guess. But
We're just gonna make the
you never,
Minecraft bee farm.
you never find one without the other.
Rolls a 1, finds wasps.
82.
A2.
8 to 10.
So you.
No, not A2. 82.
Oh, okay, cool. So you.
That is so much different.
I did not
That's-
roll a
I was
2.
like,
Sorry.
A 2. All right, you guys go up. Go ahead and make a survival check for me as you guys are like scouting the perimeter.
You want to help for this?
Yeah, I'll just help him and cast guidance.
Oh, okay. Let me see here.
I'll roll the D4 for you. How's that sound?
Yeah, sure.
Got a 3.
Okay, dirty 20 then.
Okay, cool. So you guys are looking. You guys would find a beehive within probably like 45 minutes. Just scanning the perimeter. You don't run into any lemur bears. It's a slightly. This is like not. This is later that day, so it's It's still quite sunny out. This would probably be late afternoon.
So, what's that?
Oh, this is a beehive.
Oh,
Its insects extract sugars from the plants in the area and then create a delicious mixture uh, that has very many medicinal and cooking properties.
okay, so bugs make this stuff and you use it for medicine and eating. That's weird, but all right.
Ah, yes. They must have gone extinct on your world, if they existed at all.
Yeah, I don't know.
Ah. Well,
All I've know,
you may
I've
try
never
some.
seen or never heard of them. Anything's better than corpse starch.
Well, if you wouldn't mind getting up there and cutting down the branch.
Okay, these things, they ain't gonna attack me, are they?
No, no, it'll be fine.
Right, right. All right, well, here goes nothing. And I'll just climb up the tree.
So as you climb up, go ahead and make a well. Go ahead and first make an athletics or acrobatics check for me.
I will do acrobatics, please and thank you. Uh, 10.
I'll give you an 18.
Okay.
Okay, so you climb up, and so you climb up, you get up into the tree, and go ahead and make a we'll go with a survival check for me. Actually,
All right.
nature would almost be more. Do a nature check for me.
Ah, no. All right, that's a 10.
I will give you a 20.
Okay,
That's
so
both of my portents for today.
a nat 20.
Yes.
So you will be able to like, I don't even know how you do this. You manage to like get up there. How would you deal with the bees?
I'll also I'll cast sleep on the beehive. So they all fall asleep. And then I'm just gonna like have an apiary if that's cool. Can I do that? Like
You said have a what?
an apiary?
What's an apiary?
It's like, when you harvest, it's basically like I'll become a beekeeper. Like, can I just be a beekeeper on this?
Little bee farm.
You have full plate armor. You have basically full coverage essentially. Bro rolled a nat 20. I'm just trying to figure out what he does with the bees because he can basically just get rid of them. But I need to figure out how he does it.
No. I want to keep the bees.
Oh, so what is he doing with the beehive then?
Oh, he's cutting
Well-
it down so that we can collect the hives, and then we'll like make well, yeah, basically we're Minecraft farming. That's what we're doing. But
So
Well, he
like,
said
That's
he casted sleep on the beehive.
yeah,
Oh, that's actually it makes
and
big sense.
put the
So
bees to sleep.
do you have like a bag or what do y'all have?
I mean, I guess I
To
would
put
have
the
come
hive in?
prepared.
Cool. So you basically just slide a sack over the hive and then just cut this like what it's connected to,
Yeah,
and you
little
just
stem
have
off.
and just like tie it off at the end and just bring it back down and hand it to him. No problems. Nat 20, you're good.
Hell yeah.
Alrighty, easier said than done, Stone.
I'm gonna like pat you on the arm, and you're gonna hear a clank from my metal arm to your metal arm.
Now, ain't that interesting?
I'm gonna message you. What?
You ain't full organic neither, are you?
No, no, I'm not.
How much you missing?
Mm, I believe most of my organs and my left arm and left leg.
Damn, that's a rough one, ain't it?
Yes, well, when your body is crushed by a giant mechanism, it tends to happen.
I agree. Same goes for getting rotted from the inside out.
What can you do?
Cut
You
off
work
the
with
rot,
what
cut off the
you work
rotten bits, replace them, and keep moving on.
you work with what you have. Well, I'm going to spend some time setting up a small apiary around the entrance. They would not live a happy life down in that hole.
I'm going to pretend like I know what that means, but judging from context, it seems like you're going to farm these little bastards. So, all right.
Ah, yes. I'm going to take out a knife and I'm going to cut open the hive, but very carefully, to not hurt
Sure.
any of the bees.
I'll allow you
Um,
to not make a roll for it since he rolled a nat 20
okay.
and you also slept. They slept, so.
Um, and I'm gonna uh grab some of the honeycomb, some of the fresh honeycomb, and I'm gonna cut a little bit out of it, split it in half, and hand him some. Nice.
We eating the little fellas home?
No, no. They produce plenty. It is a surplus. Do not worry.
Alrighty, if you say so. I'll take a bite. And I rolled a 9. So
Well,
I gotta say, that's pretty damn good.
it's delicious. Even better in tea.
Put
I
it
can
on a
make
little.
I can make sweets and soothing ailments and soothing remedies. So many possibilities.
Slap it on a little bit of bone bread, some nutrient paste, and it might make the stuff a little bit more edible.
Your life was very sad.
Yeah.
I will bake good food for you.
Well, that'd be very much appreciated.
If you would like to help, would you help me construct some boxes, some containers to hold these in? We must separate the hive and spread them apart.
I ain't too good with building things, but I'll lend a hand. Or two if I can spare it.
There's always time to start. And
Alright.
can we just, I guess, start like building a small apiary?
Okay. I guess that's fine. Do y'all have? You might want to recruit Rennick so he can get tools for you guys. I don't know if y'all
Yeah.
is level 4 where you get right tool for the job. When do you get right tool for the job?
I've already got it.
No, I can have proficiency in carpenter tools or anything like that.
And I have proficiency in smithing tools. So anything metallic that we need to make, I can make. I just have to go down to the forge, I guess.
So you go down. You guys get smithing tools because there are smithing tools out there.
Oh, cool. Great.
And you kind of grab all that. You come back up and you guys start working on it. Go ahead and just make like a base survival check for me to make it.
Okay. I only had +2. What's your mod?
+3. Or
Okay,
wait, let me check. Yeah, +3.
still better than mine. I'll give you help and guidance. And I'll roll the d4 again. Oh,
I got a dirty 20 so far.
I got another 3.
All right, so that's 23.
All right, so you guys, I'm gonna say you guys are probably able to make this.
So I actually read The Secret Life of Bees on my trip to Chicago. So I know like kind of a lot about running an apiary.
Okay, go ahead and explain a little bit of it to me so I can reduce the DC even more for you.
So we'll have to construct containers for them and place them near like prime harvesting spots for them. So fields of flowers, any branches or like trees that have very hot, copious amounts of like pollen for them to gather. Um, and then typically they fare better if they're separated across fields to one increase the like range that they can go because they travel very far and to diversify the product. And then afterwards we'll like separate the hives so that um, there's multiple homes that they travel to. After when we go to harvest them, we'll have to create a sieve that'll crush the honeycomb and sift all of the wax and matter out of it. So we'll be able to just extract the honey, and then after we've extracted the honey, be able to melt the wax and use that as a separate material. Um, and then all we'll have to do is like box and or like jar them for safekeeping. So yeah.
Nice. So you guys have. I'm gonna cook this up. Y'all have found a species of bee that is, not one that you're familiar with, but they're on Ruineth. And you can see they, instead of being like yellow and black, they're like green and gray. But they still look like they have vaguely the same body structure as a bee. They still make wax and honey. The honey they make is just, it's almost like a little bit more savory than normal honey. It's still quite sweet, but it almost has like a little bit of a salty nature to it as well, in a way.
Interesting.
So you guys have got some Ruinethian bees, and you guys have made a bee keeping station set up for them. That's kind of what you guys spend the rest of your day doing.
Huh.
Great. And then I'll spend some of that day. I'll spend the end of that day making myself some tea with honey for my sore throat.
I'll brush off my hands after we get done building it.
What a
Not
mess.
too bad. Not too bad.
Feels good to do this kind of work.
Yeah. I suppose it's nice to take a break from destroying stuff to build something nice.
Shall we gift the others some of our hard-earned rewards?
Hells, why not? Unless you're opposed.
Not at all. I wonder what the others will think of it.
They better damn well think it's the most amazing thing they've ever had after the work we put in building this thing.
Well, actually, I have a plan. We'll give them the original product, some of the beeswax that we consumed earlier, but I'm also going to make some lovely cookies.
Cookies.
Yes. You will love them. Let's see. And I'm gonna I'm gonna go take some, and we'll go down and to the kitchen and make some desserts. Actually, I'm gonna try to like make a spread if I can of like numerous different baked goods that incorporate honey. Like, I don't know, some cookies and lemon bars. I don't know, whatever we got on hand.
Yeah, there would be
Eh,
some. Yonling would actually be down there baking cookies right now, so you can come in. She's been working on some fruit and chocolate. Because does she have chocolate? These probably like fruit and nut cookies that she like similar to the ones that she had made before.
Oh, if we can find some chocolate, that's our next scouting mission. Okay, we're gonna go find some cacao pods.
Cacao.
Um,
Trogdor, I
right.
want to check in on you since you're here now.
I just want to say one more thing
Yeah, go
to
ahead.
Stone. Yeah, so I guess we're just chilling down there in the kitchen. I'm
Mhm.
sitting nearby. Hey, Stone.
Da.
Name's Ahab.
Pietro.
Pleasure to meet you, Pietro.
Do
I
you
ain't
have a
too
last?
good. Hmm?
Do you have a last name?
I did.
I did too once. Now I'm not sure if I have a family at all. But it used to be Goryachev. Pleasure to meet you, Ahab.
I don't want the name anymore. But it used to be Vega.
And what does that mean in your world?
Nothing good. Nothing good at all.
I see. And I guess now you can get away.
Yeah.
How was rehearsal? Rehearsal. It was rehearsal, yes.
We opened today, so no, it was a show.
Oh, you opened on Tuesday. How was the show?
We opened this past Tuesday, and it was good. This is actually our best audience yet. I'll send y'all a little clip of something that happens because I think you pyromaniacs would enjoy it.
Coda, Jacob,
Disciples
Urim,
of Vernador.
Coda, Jacob, Urim, and their friend said that they love the show.
Wait, they came?
Yeah. They came yesterday.
That's
They said
crazy.
you were a great stagehand.
Yeah, I worked the elevator, and I worked the bookcase, and and I worked the chaise lounge, which you don't know what that means, but I do that. So, yay! That makes me happy. Thank you for telling me that.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to come sometime soon. I actually wouldn't mind one of those $5 tickets. If I'm...
Okay, I need you to let me know when you want to come. I don't think you can come Sunday because I think we're sold out. But
Okay.
you tell me when I can get that figured out.
It'll probably have to be next week. I'll let you know.
Okay, can you buy them?
I wish Amber and I could come.
Hold on. Give me 1 minute.
You're asking me a question.
Okay.
What is it?
I think using a nat 20 port on getting an apiary up and running is worth, you know?
Worth.
I mean, we are in like a jungle planet, right?
Yes, you are.
So we should definitely be able to find Coco.
If there is Coco. You had to roll up to make sure there were bees.
Yeah, you're right. Let's just roll it right now. I'll do it in the...
Fire. That's a W. That's a W right there.
Hey, I rolled an 82 on the app too. That's crazy.
Lit. Next level stuff right there.
Where are we?
So here's what's happened in session so far. Basically, all that's occurred is Stone woke up, got his voice back ish, kind of. Rook's done some role play with Dove and Stone. They were working on getting some bees. And Amari and Rennick managed to steal the dragon drone from El Dragon Guy.
By rage baiting Damian ?
Yes, by rage baiting Damian.
Okay.
Thank you.
That's like pretty much.
Well, it
No,
worked really. It worked so well that they actually were able to get the Dragon Guide to give critical information about Damian's backstory because they rolled a nat 20 on persuasion.
Yes,
And
the sibling, the sister, and then the disbanding, and then the brother who died.
Yes, yeah, and the fact that he's like the Prince of Ring Scythia and all that whole nonsense. They kind of got all that stuff that can be explained later, which then allowed. I mean, we could explain it now if David wants to explain it. He has all the notes. Which then allowed Damien got super rage baited, kicked El Dragon Boy out, so he's gone now. Really mad. He got mad. But it allowed him and Rennick to have like a heart-to-heart. They both kind of calmed down, and Rennick ended up being able to, again, by rolling well, was able to get him to kind of like tell a little bit more about himself and why he's doing what he's doing. So that was a whole thing. That
Okay,
only
so
Rennick and Giannis know.
Actually, I didn't
stands
even
out
roll
to
for that in the
me
rest of the part with Damian.
is that Rennick had a heart to heart with someone for real. Progress.
Okay, but I'll give you to an extent. I'll give you the end. I'll give you the end result of it is, well, I think I understand you a little more. I can't say I'm completely eye to eye with you, but I understand you. Thanks for the distraction, by the way. I'll be in the basement with Amari and the drone that we stole.
So
Progress.
yeah, you did say, yeah, I view everybody as tools so that we can try to like basically everyone. My goal is to like anyway. You guys had a whole conversation about goals, and Damien being like, you need to try to reframe your goals, and you said, I'll think about it. So
good piece though, because it's the conversation topic is using people as tools, while I had just used Damien as a means to getting the drone.
Oh, the irony.
But yeah, I guess just out of character. Jamin, do you want to explain briefly what notes you had taken out of character so that Hannibeth's caught up to speed, doesn't feel like she's missed out on anything critical?
You don't like.
He has notes, so he can just explain what he's got written down.
I
We
wrote
can
down
also
everything that.
wait to do it in person if you want.
Oh yeah, Cassidy can talk to you in person later.
No.
Oh,
I mean,
like I could tell you
like,
in character.
in character.
Oh,
You know what? Yeah. I'll save that.
Wait until I kidnap you all in my van,
Yeah,
and then I force you to play D&D.
Damien did say, if you guys can tell anybody, that's fine. Like, I can't stop you guys from telling people. So
that's fine.
We can do it more in character. Anyway, Trogger, what are you up to? I'm assuming you're like slightly hungover at the least, because you did do the whole drinking game. Or is Trogdor just is Trogdor just good?
I'll roll for it.
Trogdor could sober himself up with lay on hands.
I rolled a nat 18, so he's fine.
Okay. So you kind of had slept, woken up. You had talked to the dragon guy. What happened after you went away disappointed? Oh, also, Stone had a conversation with Heron and got a little bit got him to open up just a little bit. So you know now he knows knows that Heron grew up in space and never lived on a planet. So that's kind of what you know.
Okay. Wait, everybody knows that now, or
just Stone? Just Stone.
Yeah, I was about to say. Yeah.
They were gardening together.
They were gardening together. That makes sense.
Well, Heron was gardening, and Stone wanted to come garden, and so
Heron was upset about that, probably.
Stone is on his baking arc, I guess.
He's on his cottagecore arc.
I guess, yeah, because I mean that's what I'm supposed to do. That's literally what I was like. My master taught me how. These hands were made to heal, to grow plants. I'm not supposed to kill people.
Charger's kind of opposite. Charger. Help me out with the timeline. So we had party, and then the next day is when Dragon Guy came, and then talked to Dragon.
Late after, it's like afternoon after Dragon Guy came. Like the Dragon Guy came, he was gonna stay the night, and then Damien got rage baited to kick him out.
Okay, I don't know. Charter's probably just working out or something, or like trying to find somewhere he can help. Maybe he doesn't have a lot of times.
So, I guess working out makes sense. You kind of would walk in around the time that Giannis had stepped out stepped out with Rennick. Rennick had come in and talked to him about something, and then you kind of walked past him as you came in. So Trogdor is just working out. I guess I'm trying to think. What would there be to help with right now?
We are baking cookies.
Yeah, I guess you've worked out. You've finished like a fairly long workout session. When you're gonna hear, or you're gonna smell the faint smell of baked goods drifting from the kitchen.
And Charter is like, man, I don't know exactly what that is, but I'm about to find out.
I'll send Boris to run and gather everyone.
All right, not everyone is gonna show up, but Galerin will show up. Trogger, I'm assuming, will show up. Who else will show up? Like the two of you guys who are there. Heron's not gonna show up for cookies. Yongling's the one who's started the process of baking cookies.
Rook's already in there with
I need to
Stone.
kill this guy. So you kind of walk in, Trogger. I'll say you walk in first with Stone and Rook in there already.
Ah.
What would you like to do?
I messaged one of the ones I wanted to see the most. I have something for you.
Oh my gosh, what is it?
It is a delicacy called honey. And I have like some natural beeswax, like diced up for everyone. Like not diced up, but like cut into little squares for people to try. And then I have a baked good with honey added for you to try. But here's its natural form.
Ooh, it looks not like food I've eaten.
It looks weird, yeah, but let me tell you something, Trogdor, it actually tastes really good.
He'll go.
And it's all gone.
He'll probably like it just by. I want him to like it. I'm gonna roll, but if it's bad, I'm just gonna say he likes it.
You can roll with advantage if you want.
That was a 9. So yeah. Like, that's good stuff.
Right. Does Birdie show up?
Birdie will walk in, and she's gonna walk in. You can just see, like, she walk in. It's not. She's like, why is it so bright in here? She puts her hand up in front of the candle.
So the drink actually hits you back.
I think I won.
She's like, was I drinking last night?
Oh no.
Is that why I feel
Birdie,
like this?
Birdie, what's the last thing you remember?
I was talking with Elizabeth about boys, and I brought her over a drink. We did have a drinking game. Me and you did, didn't we?
Yeah.
I won, right?
No. Wait, actually, what did happen?
You both passed out basically at the same.
I think it's accurate that you don't know.
Arthur goes, wait, what happened? Wait.
I just look at it.
Kids can't handle the drink.
I've been asleep all day and I feel like this. Oh my gosh.
It must have been a tie.
No, I definitely
won. You don't even remember.
I don't ever lose.
But you don't remember.
Are we okay? We're cool, right? I didn't do or say anything.
No. Huh? Why wouldn't we be cool?
I'm just making sure that I didn't do or say anything while I was drunk that, like, was a problem.
You were a bear.
All right. Okay.
That
I
was
just
a
know
little
that
problematic.
sometimes I'm a different person when I drink, so
Well, you're a different animal,
Good.
so
It's also the advantage of being a bear. When you drink. Well.
anyways, have some of this what'd you say it was called?
Honeycomb.
Honeycomb.
Comb. Ugh. You put your hair through this?
No, it's something that these little bugs make.
Wait, it's made by bugs.
I
I
know,
really
right?
like
She's gonna be like, this is good. I love.
By bugs, Ratstone.
Buy bugs, from bugs, with bugs, whatever. I'm here for it. She's gonna eat it. Would there have been honey on Bernador? I know it's a fairly
not
cold
for
planet,
us.
so I
We
bet it would.
we
If it
would
was, it'd probably be super rare.
yeah.
Oh, also
We've
we had
never
a
heard of
Dylan. Sorry, we also had a Dylan sequence. That was the other thing that happened, where they came and investigated and figured out that you were also present at the crime scene for Bakadur, and then they got their metallurgic analysis back and figured out that the armor is from Bernador. So he's sending his son to go check it out while he talks to some.
So they're gonna try to find out if anyone knows who you are, because if they know where you're from and your first and last name, they can track you anywhere.
Well, joke's on them.
You don't
for several reasons.
You don't think that there's anybody there that knows who you are?
Okay, last name?
Technically, they just need to know your name. If you don't have a last name, then they just need to know your first name. Or your title would also technically work.
Well, then that might actually be a problem.
Oh no.
But, like, I would probably be presumed dead. Like, they thought I died. Also, wouldn't, like, most people, if not all the people left, wouldn't know, other than the guy, maybe, who gave her the scroll, wouldn't know that he's a dragonborn.
Yeah.
So if they're asking about a
but there is that.
No. So if they're asking about a dragonborn, then the only person who is likely to know that it's Trogdor would be the guy who gave Birdie the, what is it called? Reincarnation scroll.
He didn't give her a scroll, he cast reincarnation on you.
Okay. Well, then it would be him. He might be doing it. But what if he was old and, like, cracked his neck and died? Let me roll luck, Nox. Let me roll Nox to see if this guy is, like, alive.
Hey, let her roll. Let her roll luck, Nox. What if he went to bed and bumped his head and didn't wake up in the morning?
Slept in
Come
the
on.
shower.
What if I killed him?
He's also one of Birdie's relatives.
Oh, that's a problem.
Just so you know.
Well, I'm predicting the next couple of.
Which I'm not sure if you know that in character. I'm not sure if you know that in character or not. Like, why would you be like, I want him to?
No, because why? Because why would Birdie be at the orphanage if she has living relatives? I don't know that. She has secrets from me.
That was my goal.
Tragic.
So.
I'm gonna cry. This is betrayal.
Burning the peasants.
You can have a cousin and still be an orphan.
But why? But Trogdor doesn't know that.
Exactly. And Trogdor doesn't know that. Yeah, Trogdor doesn't necessarily know that. Yeah. How did she just randomly know? Oh, I know a guy. I know a guy who can cast reincarnate.
Trogdor has 100% faith in his friend.
Yeah. But I'm saying I have to have an in-character explanation of why she knows a guy who knows reincarnate. So that was what I was going with, and I think it works great because I was like, it's something Trogdor wouldn't necessarily know. But
that's what she was afraid of spilling. Either that or that Trogdor's nervous.
you know what do you mean? That's a character, but regardless of that, you did figure that out. So they're going to go try to investigate you, see if they can find that anybody who knows who you are. Anyway, we'll get back to this. So
problem. Anyways, isn't it? It's great. Yeah, it's made by bugs. Woo, honey.
Now the other one, and I give you a cookie.
HB, this is a good thing. You want to go to Bernador, don't you? Speaking of which, I'm going to need some planetary details the next few weeks.
Smart homework.
We're going to Bernador. Let's go.
I just need the option to be open. I'm not sure yet.
If you need to know things, just tell me like what you need to know.
I'll let you know closer to time when I know what's going on. But all right, because I don't know if you guys are going to go or not. But anyway,
I hold out 2 cookies for them.
I'm gonna take one, and I'm gonna go. Cheers, and I'm gonna clink my cookie with Birdie's cookie, and then I'm gonna pull a Cookie Monster and go.
Before you do that, you're gonna see on Lisa. Wait. The cookie's baked with honey. Put honey on the cookie.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Like walk around.
oh, your mind. Your mind is.
It's a topping too.
Whoa. So it like honey like does everything. You can like just eat honey, or you can put it on things or in things.
I need you guys to get a honey jar, like make a pottery honey jar that's like got the like honey on it, and that you just fill with honey, and then Trogdor can like get a smackerel of honey.
No, give it to Birdie. Give it to Birdie.
Winnie the Pooh style.
And apparently it's also medicinal. I say as I'm smoking over at the bar. It's medicinal somehow. Yeah.
It's good for you.
Apparently.
I thought that things that tasted good weren't allowed to be good for you.
Yeah, Unling's like, you can also turn it into alcohol. Not that difficult. It's pretty good.
I think they're gonna lose.
Wait a fucking second. Why am I just now hearing about this?
Charter's mind is blown.
I message Ahab. My apologies. I thought I mentioned that one.
Yeah. Birdie's gonna eat the cookie with the warm cookie with the honey on it.
Mm.
And she's gonna eat it. I feel still incredibly hungover, but this is nice.
Don't throw up. Just don't. Charter likes the cookie also, and he's just like, yes, good food. Wow, crazy.
Yonling would be like, it'll taste even better if you eat it after it rains. Doesn't sound like it makes sense, but trust me.
After it, what?
After a warm cookie when it's raining outside, it's even better.
Oh, that's when water comes down. Oh, okay. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense, but sure.
They're probably gonna lose the Texas A&M and
Well, if you think about it, if water is falling, then that's like it might be cold, right? And so then if you have like a warm food, that can feel like cozy.
I message Michael. Well, I message Ahab. We must abduct a creature that produces milk the next time we are in space.
What the fuck is milk?
It is another item that is good for baking and can be fermented. Not the best, though.
Okay. All right.
We really gonna steal a cow out here. Oh, nice.
So, what is that a do you, do you think the dragon guy is gonna come get a cookie?
Oh, he's already gone.
Oh,
He
I
done
turned
left.
to look at Ahab.
What?
He is,
Gone where?
and why?
I don't know. All I know is when I came back from flying the ship for a bit, his ship was gone. So
Oh. Okay. More for us.
Boris.
we told.
Rennick, do you heed Boris's call and come join us in the kitchen?
Sorry, give me a slight rundown. The past few minutes, I had to step away.
We're literally just eating cookie dog.
Yeah. Michael, Rook and I made an apiary, and then we made cookies from the honey that we harvested.
Oh, that sounds awesome.
Yeah.
Rennick doesn't show up, but I think it's awesome.
Wow.
You're told there are cookies, and you're like, nah, pass.
Even Rook says yes to cookies.
That's not that surprising.
It's not.
Well, you ever talk to that guy about becoming a full dragon or something?
Yeah, I did. I told him my destiny.
And
He said he might help me, but he wants me to kill this guy. Well, he wants me to kill this dragon, I should say. But he's like, maybe a dragon that we're already probably gonna want to kill. I don't know. He just didn't. I mean, like, I thought dragons were cool. I mean, dragons are cool. I'm gonna be a dragon. Like, they're magnificent, right?
Right.
I just felt like maybe he didn't. Like, if I know 100% I'm gonna be a dragon, I feel like he maybe only knew like 90% or something that I was going to achieve that.
I mean, it would, that would be although whether my belief as to whether or not he'll actually help you do it is not really shouldn't really be a concern to you. Killing another dragon for it don't seem that difficult.
But it's a dragon. Dragons are like mega powerful and cool. But this one is a blue dragon, which means he's not cool. What's this guy's name again? The dragon guy?
Bekazar.
Are you talking about the dragon that he told you to kill, or the dragon that you talked with?
That I talked with.
Bekazar.
Bekazar is the name of the dragon you.
Bekazar.
Yeah.
Bekazar. Bekazar said that like blue dragons are like bad, and he doesn't like blue dragons. But I'm like, a blue dragon is still a dragon. So how, like what? I guess it just wasn't really like what I thought it was gonna be to like talk to someone who was living my dream. I mean my destiny.
Ain't there an old saying about never meet your heroes? Something like that.
I don't really know. What does that mean?
I don't know the quote off the top of my head or exactly what it means, but I think it goes along the lines of you got an idea of a person or a type of person in your head, and then you finally meet them, and then all that dream is crushed and everything. Your expectations are subverted.
Subverted. Right.
They're
gonna-
not exactly what you wished they would be.
I'm gonna grab another cookie, and then I'm gonna pat Trogdor on the arm, and then I'm gonna say, "Do not worry. You will not only become dragon, you will become great dragon. Better dragon than Bekixar." And then I'll hand you a cookie.
Charter's going to tear up and he's going to look at you with the biggest eyes and he's going to say, "Do you really mean that?"
So I'm just gonna nod.
Charter is going to wrap you in the tightest hug. He's going to like lunge for you.
You feel part of him is made of metal. And not all of him squishes in that like organic way, when you hug someone and you sort of like hold them tight,
Mm-hmm.
you don't you meet some resistance from his left side. But he eventually just reaches up and hugs you back and then pats you and messages, "Okay,
You're
return
the
me to
first
the..."
person other than Birdie to ever say that to me.
"Okay, return me to ground now."
I'll put you down. And he'll say, "You should have that cookie for being so kind."
I'll just shrug and eat the cookie.
I was going to say something along the similar vein, but seeing what just
Outdoor lunch is
happened
for
to
you.
Stone. Nope!
It's too late.
Oh god!
He's like,
Ah! You overgrown damn lizard!
Whatever you roll on your athletics check to escape, I cast silvery barbs.
oh, he's gonna like do that thing where you like, when you like turn from side to side when you're or like sweating when you're like hurting someone.
Ah!
And then he'll let go of you just as quickly as he lunged. And he's like crying.
Okay. Okay.
I'm gonna message Rook. You really should stop smoking. You're already killing yourself in one way.
You can't ruin something any worse than it's already ruined, you know? And why deprive myself of one of the few things I actually enjoy? But anyway, I don't ever want to be grabbed like that ever again.
It's okay, I'm sorry.
It's okay, Trogdor. I know you mean well.
I'm gonna make you guys proud. If dragons aren't always cool and magnificent and awesome and great and good, then I'm just gonna have to be that dragon because that's the dragon that of my destiny.
You'll do it. I like take a step back after I say that, just a little bit of distance.
He doesn't move to me. He's just vibrating in place. Wow.
Wait, what kind of
I
dragon
mean-
are you again? You're green?
So technically gold, but green in appearance.
Or is he-
Let's say that
It's Spelljammer. We can do whatever we want. Like,
Yeah.
She wanted the fire breath, but the green scales.
Yeah.
yes, for the
But, like-
I already said it. Yeah. He also has a little
So-
tiny wing. Even though
So
he can't
you're
fly
not
50.
chromatic? What kind of so like if you were to become a dragon, what kind of dragon would you be? A chromatic dragon or what?
I know the answer to that.
Not Canucks.
No,
It depends. It would depend. She could pick if it's true polymorph. She can pick.
You mean I
Like-
get to
like
pick?
what would it
Challenge
like? Which
rating,
one would
yeah.
it be for accuracy? Like for to the character.
That's for her to decide if she wants to reveal
Don't
or
worry
not.
about it. Don't worry about it.
Well, I'm the one most likely who will be casting True Polymorph. So
Dog, it is
All will be
session.
revealed in time.
Nox, what session is it?
16.
It is session 16.
you're right. We both gotta live to make you a dragon. We'll do
Yeah,
it.
and they're about to hunt me down too, so.
Yeah, you're right.
I didn't think I didn't know that there were other people that were like almost as awesome as Birdie. Because I can't say you're as awesome as Birdie. I hope you understand. She's just number one. But like, I didn't think anyone could come close to that. And now I'm so happy to be wrong.
That is actually very sweet. Thank you, Trogdor.
Of
I
course.
give you
You're
a thumbs up.
Now, if only I could make friends with everyone. That'd be, man, that's the impossible dream.
Yeah, that's kind of impossible.
Do you think Rennick wants a cookie?
We're gonna flash to Rennick real quick. While Boris is gonna come and say, Boris came in and said Rennick was like he was good for now because he and Amari were working. Amari, you guys have just finished kind of piecing the dragon, taking it all apart, and finished your preliminary diagram. Amari's gonna like wipe the grease off of her hands. I don't know about you, but I need a break.
All right, as you say.
Cookies are still warm. Or are you too good for a cookie?
Really, this is the second time you've tried to make me eat a cookie.
It's the second time that you've acted like we're rebels. We're resistance fighters. We can't eat cookies. Like, why so
I don't
serious?
sound like that.
In my mind, you do when you say that. Do you okay? Answer this. Do you hate cookies? Do you know what a cookie is? You look like the type of guy who doesn't even know what a cookie is.
No, yes, I know what a cookie is.
So what do you have against cookies? Do you hate them?
So we will decide tomorrow.
There are more important things to do.
Trust me. No, there's not. Come take a break. Can't work all day and all night. She's gonna turn around and walk out the door.
I like look back. Like 5 minutes, and I'm gonna just
I think so too.
Go back
do
to
some
it.
more. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep working.
Amari's gonna walk in. Trogdor! Is Rennick behind me?
I still think.
What was the verdict?
I think
He's not.
Not unless he's invisible.
Well, I need a little help with something. I think you're the person to do it. Would you be willing to help me out?
I love. Oh yes, helping. I'm so good at that.
This is the beauty, Trogdor. This is a double help situation. You're gonna help me. You're gonna help Rennick. So I need you to get 2 cookies, and I need you to bring them both to Rennick.
All those prices are included.
Both to Rennick?
Oh, this is about to be great.
We can say, oh, $60.
You're gonna bring them both over to Rennick, and you can give them both to him, or you can be like, "Hey, you eat a cookie, I eat a cookie, we eat a cookie together." Whatever you want.
So let me get this straight. I get to help you and Rennick and eat a cookie. Like,
when you put it like that, yeah.
wait, how does this help you if you don't get one?
Oh, I'm gonna eat a cookie in here, but he's
Oh,
my
okay.
partner right now. Him and I are working hard on trying to, figure out some fairly technical stuff. And if I let his brain get too fried, don't give him the carbs he needs to kind of get a little bit of a break, then, well, let's just say he's not gonna be that useful to me. So that's how you're helping me. You're helping him because he's working hard and he needs a break, and you're eating a cookie because you're eating a cookie. So
I'm on it, ma'am. He grabs 2 cookies and like.
no, don't call me ma'am, but okay. And you'll walk out.
That's how you can tell someone's in their 20s if they say, "Don't call me ma'am" or "Don't call me sir."
You're gonna see. She's gonna look at you, Rook, enjoying your cookie.
Yeah, it's all right. Really
Trogdor,
good.
tell him Rook's not too good for cookies, and so he isn't either.
We can't be all doom and gloom all the time.
Feeling any better, Stone?
I look at her and I message, yes, the honey has done wonders.
We
But
have
I still
honey.
think, yes, Rook and I constructed an entire apiary in a day.
Don't know what an apiary is. I've only heard of honey before. Never actually been able to try it.
Here, and I shove a honeycomb towards her.
You gotta eat it. Pretty good. Not exactly what I expected, but it's not bad. I can see why people like it.
Did you guys know that you can make flavored honey depending on the kinds of flowers and pollen that they collect?
I know that people I've seen like lavender honey and stuff like that before, so I'm not surprised by that.
Yeah.
Um.
So I think over time, I'll also like plant certain flowers around our different like boxes to hopefully like produce different flavors.
Okay.
That's a like year-long thing. I say here, the cookie.
And as you provide another cookie, go ahead, Trogdor. You walk in and see your boy.
Oh, Rennick.
Yes. Can I help you?
Actually, I'm here to help you.
I don't know what that means. Please don't touch the machine.
Only if you don't, and you take some time to sit down and enjoy a cookie.
Did you also bring some of the honey to put on top?
Pre-drizzled.
Okay.
They've been prepared.
It's already been prepared. I don't really have the time.
Before you say no, I was told to tell you that something like Rook isn't too good for cookies, so neither are you.
Okay, Rook, I'll give a pass because he grew up on an abandoned wasteland world without taste or anything.
She also said something about you needed to eat cards so that you can like work good.
Did you say carbs?
I don't really know what
instead
that
of carbs.
She said it.
Amari sent you back in here?
No.
What I'm gathering here is that if Rook says he's not too good for cookies, or not too good for cookies, and she sent you in here, then this is Amari and Rook. Who else is in the break room?
We were
If
in
I
the kitchen, by
answer,
the
will
way.
you take the cookie? Wait, are you asking because you want to go to the break room?
No,
Or
I'm
the kitchen
not
or wherever?
going to the break room.
That's okay. You can just sit in here. Nobody
Kidnap
said
him.
you had to go to everyone and sit down. You can just sit down here.
Kidnap him. Do it.
If I take the cookie, will you let me keep working?
While you eat it?
Yeah.
I don't think that's how it's supposed to work. Why do you want to keep working so bad?
Because I have nothing better to do.
Yes, you do. Sit down and eat a cookie.
That was an order, soldier.
What's your spell DC?
My
I'm rolling a wisdom save.
Well, it's it's a 27.
Oh wait, that's right. We have to ask Nox what spell DCs are.
Hey, Nox, what are spell save DCs?
What's a spell DC?
You asked
It's
what
not.
is my spell save DC?
Hey Nox, what's my spell save DC?
What's your
kidding, I have-
what's your charisma mod? I can like that's an easy answer. If I just know what your charisma mod is, I can answer off the top of my head. That actually
Nox.
doesn't trigger me because when I play with new players, I have to micromanage them and tell them their spell save DCs anyway.
Nox, what's my cleric, wizard, and sorcerer spell save DCs?
Oh gosh.
What's your int, wisdom, and charisma mods?
+2, +2, +4.
Level 4.
Mm-hmm.
So, 12, 12, 14.
Okay, cool. Thanks. I was thinking of taking a druid level. What would it be then?
12.
Oh, okay, cool.
Because your wisdom is one of the +2s, right?
Yeah. Well, actually, it's only one level. So, like, what if I did artificer instead?
Int is +2, right?
Are you
That'd be still 12.
Yeah.
adding another class to your build?
No. I just.
Bro, it's not that hard.
I know.
You should be saying like, well, my con is this. What if I took this ability that gives me con, like a strike of the giants or whatever. Anyway.
So my DC is 14.
I got a
DC's
13.
14.
You got a 3.
I got 13.
Oh, 13. Oh, that's insane.
All right. Sure. You
Wait,
win.
really?
The surprise in the voice.
Heck yeah. All right, let's sit down. Come on. Woo!
This is not
So
gonna
excited to
last
sit down.
long.
Well, I mean, it's just one cookie, so that makes sense. Unless you want a second cookie.
All yours.
You have to.
Yeah, she brought 2.
That's so fun.
Okay, well, here you go. It's got this thing called honey. Are you familiar with honey?
I am indeed. Unlike Rook,
Okay.
my planet has lots of resources.
Well, I also
gotta-
wasn't really
I gotta
familiar
catch a
with
stray.
honey, and it's not because I'm not smart. I'm not saying I'm smart. I'm just saying this is not because I'm not smart. It's because my planet is.
You're calling Rook stupid. What?
No, it's not about Rook. Rook comes from a planet with no resources, therefore he doesn't know what a lot of things are. Trogdor comes from a planet that doesn't have a lot of resources and also is not very smart. And that's the point he's making. I've never heard of honey before, but it's so good. You can eat it by itself. You can make it into alcohol. It has healing properties. It's like the most amazing thing ever. Try it. Eat it.
Yeah, I eat it. I take a bite.
Is it good? Is it? Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's good. It always tastes good. It's quite different from my planet.
Well, yay.
That's not in a negative or positive way. That's just, it's different. Like, I'm not trying to bash it.
Well, you have broadened a horizon. I hear that's a good thing to do. And I guess sorry, go ahead.
I don't come from nothing.
I didn't mean it like that. Even if you come from a place with a lot of things, like Elizabeth comes from a place with a lot of candy and a lot of things that are different to us, right? But then a lot of things are still new to her because all the things she comes from are not like all the things there are.
That's actually a very valid point. I'll give that to you.
Thank you. And I guess I also want to thank you. And this is probably going to sound a little bit mean, but you kind of indirectly made the oh my gosh, Begzar made Begzar go away. And I think he made me a little bit, what's the word? Not comfortable, uncomfortable, decomfortable, something along those lines. And so, even though it's mean to say thank you for making someone go away, I still want to thank you for that.
Little lesson for you. Don't let people like that get to you.
What do you mean?
You didn't have to. You know what? I'll take the thanks. Just you don't have to interact with them if you don't want to.
Well, I wanted to because he's a dragon, and so I thought, oh my gosh, he can help me figure out how to be like him. And then I was like, wait, maybe I don't want to be like him. And there's apparently a lot about dragons that maybe I don't know so much about. And Anyway, the cookies are great.
Yeah.
Did you roll?
Rennick does not roll on the taste table.
Bruh. That's so cringe. It's fine.
Don't you feel better after sitting down and resting your joints or whatever?
Physically or emotionally?
Are the answers different?
I'm not sure. Probably yes.
Why don't you talk it out?
I mean, probably yes is feeling better.
Well, that's, that was kind of the point. So that's great. Because, when you don't get rest, this is what they told us back on the door. If you don't get rest, then you make mistakes and you hurt your allies and you're more likely to die. And, I don't want you to die. So I wanted to make sure you rest sometimes.
Your concern is appreciated. However, I'm pretty sure I know how far I can push myself.
But why should you have to? You're not the only one here. It's not like it's not like everything's on your shoulders specifically.
I hope not.
I just said it's not.
Yeah, I definitely would hope not. I'm
Well, then
simply being as efficient as I can be.
I get it. That's why you're afraid to be happy, part of it. Because it's not efficient to be happy. Because then you want to do stupid things like celebrate or tell jokes or sit down and eat a cookie with a friend. Well, have fun working, I guess. If you even remember what that is. Tractor will get up. I'll start walking. And he'll just leave.
Yeah, Rennick doesn't add more. Trogdor roleplay is such an interesting topic because it's like I can neither in character nor out of character be like want to inflict any malice.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, my plan.
He's too pure. I find such a hard time having to be like cold and off the shoulder when it's just like, bro, I brought a cookie. How am I supposed to be serious? How am I supposed to hold a straight face to that?
My favorite kind of torment.
Trogdor is perfect for dismantling all of your walls. It's great.
The perfect wrench, honestly.
Yeah. No, Trogdor just acts like the Kool-Aid Man and just busts through them. Like,
oh yeah.
cookies. Oh yeah.
Go team. I'll go back and I'll report. I'll be like, I made him, or I didn't make him. I convinced him to sit down and eat a cookie.
I give you a thumbs up.
I think he liked it, but I also don't think he likes things in general.
So glad you're a people person, Trogdor.
What does that mean?
It
We
means you're good at
entrust.
talk. You go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
It means you're good at talking to people.
Yes.
We entrusted that mission to you because you were the right man for the job.
I'm honored. Mission accomplished.
And one day you will be the right dragon for job.
Yes.
Glad,
I'm so happy right now.
glad you got through to Rennick a little bit.
I don't know about that. But
Yeah, well,
he
he's angry about something. That much is obvious, but I think most of us are too.
You think wait. He's angry?
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
Found our
But,
files for later.
but he's also young. Well, all of you are young compared to us elves and dwarves here, but y'all are young. Y'all don't need to be so angry all the time.
Stone turns and looks like he's making himself busy with like putting away some of the ingredients and stuff. Which also, it's very funny that you say that when you literally get power from hatred, but whatever.
Oh, I'm not making excuses for myself. I never did.
Out of character. Pietro does not say that.
Besides, he's got the rest of his life to live.
Knox, while we were busy making the apiary and stuff, could I have also done some checks to find anything that I think might have helped dull some of the pain that Rook is feeling?
Make a nature check for me, please.
Let me use my pitch dice, not the yellow ones, but the like fake ones. Let's see what what do I add? +2. Can I have cast guidance on myself, or is that a no? While I was looking.
Sure, yeah.
Okay. With a +4, that is a 16 total.
+4, 16 total.
Mhm.
I'd say you could find some herbs that could maybe help, but they're more like they're not going to be able to make anything like strong, whatever. It'd be more like something that you could think could something maybe a little bit stronger than honey, but you're not sure it would be like super helpful, but it'd probably help a little bit.
Okay.
But Rennick's young. So are you, Trogdor. Y'all got a lot of life ahead of y'all.
I sure
So
hope so. Even longer once I become a dragon.
even longer once you become a dragon, yeah.
That's so much time to spend with my friends, with you guys.
Hmm.
Yonling's
Hmm.
like he does munching. Okay, Trogdor, that's not.
Nah, 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 nah. I like hold up a hand.
I'm gonna tell him, don't you dare.
Yeah,
Knox, can I
that's very sweet of you, Trogdor.
sorry, what did you say?
Me?
No, what did Trogdor say?
I was just referencing, I was talking about how Trotter is going to live a really long time because he's going to become a dragon, and that's so much time to spend with his friends, like you guys,
Mm.
and Birdie, of course.
And Jan Ling was going to say, that's not how that works. And I just like, nope, nope, stop it.
Question. Could I have been also like could I have also had like a pot on um combining some like analgesic um medicinal herbs and stuff to create a sort of like tonic for Rook while we were cooking?
Sure. Yeah, that works for me. Go ahead and roll a medicine check for me.
Okay. Okay, that one's a 22.
Yeah, I mean, you make it, yeah. I don't know why that took a second to register.
Okay. Then I'll like ladle out some and like put it in a little cup. Um it was good for me too because I just had surgery, but I'm gonna um give some to you uh and say, Rook, this should help some with the pain. It will dull it. If I had better knowledge of the flora in the area, I might have been able to create something stronger. But I will get it there.
A little bit is better than nothing. Maybe I'll be able to trance peacefully tonight. So, thank you. I'll just down it.
I'll like cheers your cup and drink some too. My throat. It's like there's some spices in there um that help to numb that I put in to help numb my throat, but a lot of it like anti-inflammatory and all this other stuff. So
Not the worst I've ever tasted.
I cast Presto on it again.
So,
As a lull in the conversation happens, Damian is going to walk in himself. He's going to kind of look around, just spot check everybody.
I
So
mage
how
hand a
he'll,
cookie into his face, like towards him, not into his mouth,
yeah,
but like
he'll grab it. Thanks. As he'll take a bite. I'll roll for him. I mean, I don't think I need to roll, but
boy, better be rolling with advantage.
8.
All right.
He'll be like, "That's good. Is that got honey in it?"
but
He's gonna be like, "Wow, some of your best work, Yonling." He's gonna look. Where do we get in? Where do we get the honey? She's gonna point towards you, Stony. Like, good work by you, or you and Rook, I guess. You're like, good work by you too as well. He's gonna kind of look around. He's trying to vibe check y'all. He probably would get that you guys don't know that Rennick hasn't talked to you guys yet. Yeah, he'll be like, all right. Well, I hope we all had a day to recover after, obviously, the less than desirable events of this morning. He's going to kind of look at all of you. That being said, it's going to be dinner time soon. I guess we've all eaten dessert first, but we need to have a quick meeting and make a decision. We all game?
If you're going to ask me to be running into some radioactive room again, I'm going to have to say no, unless you ask really nicely.
I always ask nicely, Rook, but no, we're not going to be doing that this time. This is a decision you all need to make because it's a decision that's putting your lives on the line, and we need to decide if it's worth the cost / the risk. Amari, go get Rennick. Amari's gonna walk off, and she's gonna come up to you, Rennick. Meeting time. We got a decision to make.
Oh, all
I'll
right. Already?
message. Oh,
Did I go?
I'll message Damien and say, I will gather Heron, and I'm gonna
Please do.
take him some of the tonic too.
I'll run
So
grab Dove.
you'll come up to his room. People are spreading out to go grab others. Amar's gonna go at Galarin and Sunny as this is happening. You go to Heron's room. You can see that you can hear him groaning as he's laying on his bed. Ugh.
I
As
knock on
he-
the door.
What is it?
I message. I have something for the pain. It will not help completely, but should soothe your suffering for a while.
He's going to click. He's going to roll. Fine, just bring it in.
I'll open the door, close it behind me, and then bring it to like go and sit it on his bedside table. Also, Damien has called another meeting.
He's going to nod as he's going to drink the tonic. Ugh, that's horrible. Ugh.
Can I make it taste like cookies?
Oh, sure, you can if you want. Then he'll taste it like, why does it taste bready?
I just like wiggle my fingers and like cast presto, so like a little bit of like starlight appears. Nice, and I just message him magic.
He's just gonna kind of shake his head. Thanks. He's gonna put his hand on his stomach. I guess we'll see if it works. All right, meeting time. He's gonna get up,
Yeah.
and you guys are gonna make your way back to the meeting where everyone has now gathered. Back just in the dining room, as everyone kind of goes and takes a seat at the different tables. Damien's gonna stand with his back leaning up against the bar. Moranik, I'm assuming you come, correct?
Oh yeah.
As people are kind of talking, he kind of just looking, people file in, and he kind of raises a hand. People start quiet, and I'm assuming y'all start quieting down if you guys were saying anything. But he's gonna kind of just look out towards all of you. This isn't a planning session. Truth be told, we don't have a whole lot of plan that we can actually make, due to the fact that, well, we don't have a diagram, we don't have anything. We know a little bit about the base, but that's it. This is a time that we just need to make a decision. As annoying as Bekazar was, he did bring us some valuable information that we apparently need to know. The air base that we're going to be raiding on Kareth, well, let's just say, as you know, he said that apparently there's some technology there that we could use. There's intel that some experimental shuttles have been or will be flown in, and that we have about a week's window to make the heist. Or not a week's window. We had a half a week's window to make the heist. If we want to be able to take one of the drives that they have. Now, not all of you know what drives do. What essentially this device is it's for a shuttle, so it's small, and it has limited capacity. But it's a plane shift drive. At least that's what the intel dictates. What that means is if we have it equipped and put on to the Wolfsbane properly, we have an attuned rod to, let's say, here. Whenever we leave a planet, as soon as we get into realm space, if it's charged, we can immediately warp back here. No time flying through space. No long voyages home. Quick getaways.
Now that sounds very nice.
kind of a one-way ticket type deal, though. We can only come back. We would need attuned rods to go to a different place, which for a lot of the missions we're doing isn't going to be that helpful. But it's for an escape, and it saves us time. Problem with it is, we just know that they're on base. Base is really big. We have no idea where they are, and we'll need to risk breaking into the main command hub if we want to find them and steal the item. That being said, as well, if we want to have this item stolen, let's just say it's probably best if we don't put it on one of the actual... We don't just jack one of the shuttles, even if it's possible. They may not even be in a hangar that we can fly them out of. Likely the situation is we're going to just break in, find out where these things are, go down to that level, unhook the drive, steal it, bring it back to the Wolfsbane, and from there escape. It will make it easier to escape if we can get it hooked up on the fly. He's going to look towards Rennick and Amari. Your expertise, not mine. But that's what we'd have to do. So it adds a great deal of risk to a normal, otherwise pretty simple sabotage in and out mission. So what do y'all think? It's up to you. If you want to risk it, if you think it's worth it. But I'm not going to put your lives on the line for... I don't want to say it's a convenience. We all know it's more than that. But it's not mission critical. So I'm not going to put your lives on the line for something that's not critical. Unless we all agree it's worth it. Just one last thing to be said. This is going to be a smaller mission. We're going to need to get out of there hot, almost assuredly, which means we can't have an overload on passengers on the way out. We need at least, well, hopefully, 2 shuttles. At least 1, maybe 2, stolen from base. These aren't going to be the special ones with the drives in them. If that's the case, if we can get those, Toth doesn't need air to breathe. This is a 13-man mission. He's going to point towards the main party. The 7 of you, the 6 of us. Everyone else stays home. We need a smaller group, in and out, quick and quiet. Now, with that being said, we're the ones risking our lives here. So, what do you all think?
The risk is that we're trying to sabotage something, right?
Well, the plan is that you guys are going to sabotage this thing and use that as cover to steal 2 ships. The risk is you guys can add a significant difficulty to that plan by trying to steal this plane shift drive that you guys can use. So, like, to sabotage and steal 2 ships, it's going to be difficult, but you guys don't need to, like, break into the main administrative hub and then down to, like, a secure sub-level for, like, research or whatever, and then steal this thing, get out, get back on the ship. Like, it adds a whole level of complication to the mission, when otherwise it's fairly straightforward. But it has a pretty big payoff. So, it's your call, essentially, if you guys want to do it or not.
As far as I'm concerned, that should be required in this mission. Just wait for the moment when we're actually on the run and they know who we are.
The way I see it, it's like this. That seems like a very valuable tool that could save our lives many times over. Not to mention that I personally think that'd be a great thing to have, considering that sounds a great way to get into places that the environment wouldn't normally allow. Am I right? As long as we have the ticket to get there?
We could, but where he says, it's not really how it works. The way the drives work is they kind of detect the old crystal sphere presence. You can't warp using the plane shift drives when you're still inside at least the old crystal sphere or sphere space of a world. You need to get outside of it, outside the atmosphere and all that, and then it allows you to warp between. So it wouldn't help your situation, unfortunately, Rook.
Oh, well.
There is other technology. There is other equipment that's significantly rare and significantly harder to come by. This is rare and hard to come by as it is. That potentially could help with the other problem.
Well, regardless, my first point still stands. I'm down for it.
I see no reason not to accept this challenge.
Stone just nods.
Amari's gonna be like, yeah, Damien or Galler, and I mean the whole gang on their side is good to go on it since y'all are all good to go. He'll be like, good then. Seems like we have an accord. I'll start putting the plan together, but this is going to be a tough mission. Just to give you guys a little bit of background, we'll try to go over the plan tomorrow because we're going to need to leave in the next 2 days, or on the way there, perhaps. The base that we're attacking, it's called the Acheron Air Base. It's built on Korath. The centerpiece of it is a massive pyramid, apparently a relic from an old forgotten time that they've converted into a massive fortress at the center of a floating island. This thing is flying a mile up in the air or so. It's floating. They have apparently a gigantic engine block in the center of it that's helping it hover. It's apparently not only supposed to be an air base for fighter repair and all that, but for actual cruiser and dreadnought repair as well, which means it needs to be flying in the air. So, with that being said, this thing is huge, multiple miles across. It's high up. We can't just land far away and walk to it like the last base. We're going to need to figure out how to actually get on this thing without being able to land and without them spotting our ship, since it's, let's just say, highly wanted right now. Not to mention the entire airspace around this base is military airspace. Most of the plan has been taken over by the military as well. Regardless, that poses its own set of challenges. I hope you can all try to put your heads together and think of some ways that we might be able to actually get down onto this base without being spotted and killed.
What if we drop from the sky?
And die? He's gonna look at you. We can't get close enough to fall and not be killed. Plus, I mean, Amari can't make parachutes, it'd see us.
I can stop our momentum. I've done it before.
Like, you want a featherfall drop?
Under the cover of night.
The only way not to be spotted is multiple miles up. You want a featherfall drop, just free ball it. And drop several miles under the cover of darkness, straight down. If we miss the island, we die. If we spread too far apart, we die.
We could hold hands.
And I have very good eyesight.
This is a terrible plan.
He
Better
said
than
come up with
yours.
ideas.
He's gonna be like,
We're just starting.
yeah. He's gonna look at you, like, yeah, but I don't. He's gonna look. It does solve the problem of getting onto the base. So stupid, guys.
No, we just have our pilot, Amari, fly the Calisphere over the top. Toth and I just watch. I'll give Toth the 300 feet of blinds of dark vision that I have. We'll both time so that we cast it just before we get there. And I mean, like, people aren't gonna be looking up from the top of the ship. I mean, from the top of the base. You know.
Yeah, if
like,
they don't see a ship flying over, you'll have to you'll have to go through the. For one, you want it to be on a cloudy day, but it's a desert planet, so it won't be a cloudy day. So you'll need to do it basically from like the from the lower atmosphere.
We're gonna have to do a low orbit drop.
Yeah.
We're halo jumping. High
yeah, dude.
altitude, low orbit.
For democracy. You know what? I take it back. Out of character, do it. In character, I don't know about this, but I do also have Featherfall.
Well, Damien's gonna be like, we'll need a different pilot this time. Amari needs to be on the ground. We'll need her technical expertise on base. He's gonna look, which means you're gonna see Heron's hand's gonna shoot up. That's me. I'll be the pilot. He's gonna be like, of course you will. I'm the logical choice. You're not gonna stay up there. He's gonna look towards you. Do you trust him flying your ship? He's not wrong. He's our best option.
Yeah, I trust him. Just don't scratch it, man. Don't scratch her. Treat her nice. And yeah.
Okay, Heron's the pilot for this one then. All right.
Woo, yeah.
Heron's just gonna like look at you.
I give him a thumbs up.
Thanks, I guess. So, we're low orbit dropping on the base. No way to control what part. For one, it'll be hard enough to hit the base as it is. It's a big target. From that high up, it is not a big target. It is very small. And just a few degrees off, we could fall miles away from it, and the mission could fail instantly. So it needs to be perfect.
It ain't like it matters where we land on the place anyway. Like you said, we don't know exactly where everything's being kept.
But if we the problem is if we miss, but we'll just have to not miss.
Yeah, just
And
don't miss.
also, if any of you, for some reason, fall out of our range of Featherfall, you're not getting tapped.
That's why we hold hands.
The corporations
okay,
played
you know
with
what? I'm going back
ideas
to this
like
idea
this.
being terrible.
The cor-
right.
The corporations played with ideas like this way back when, before they figured out the gloom in the atmosphere eats up anything that flies a little too high. It could work. We jump out, link together. We all stay together. Spread our arms and legs to slow our descent a little bit, keep control of our fall. Free fall until we're close enough, and then feather fall. We land together.
Does anyone have anything that can help cloak our descent? I'm worried they may see us.
One more level I could have passed without a trace, but that's unrelated.
One more level would be goaded.
Let me see. Let me see what I got. Hold on. Realistically, probably not. But give me a second.
You know, we can try figuring that out later, but to be honest, this is kind of the only plan we got. So I guess we're jumping.
What kind of healing?
I guess tomorrow we're gonna practice low altitude jumping. You all want to practice right first. You don't want to just do it.
Nah.
Well,
We
Yeah.
got it.
we save our beginner's luck for like the real deal.
I'm not a huge luck person.
I was joking.
I'll
Tomorrow-
message Amari. Do you have anything that can amplify illusion?
Amplify illusion.
Or attach it to us as we fall?
It says I maybe can make something. Heron can cast some illusion spells. Maybe me and him can get in the lab and make some stuff together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My planet used to have a veil. that he did from the rest of the world, from the rest of the universe. Similarly, I could attempt to cast it, but it would remain stationary wherever I deployed it. I could work with you to create a similar veil that would follow us and mask our fall.
Actually, Amari Heron does not have any illusion spells. I took that off of this sheet. He says, "I don't have any illusion magic. If you do, I can maybe make something work."
Good. Then we shall.
All right, we'll work together on this. So we've got an entrance plan. I guess the exit plan is try to escape in the chaos. Let Heron come pick us up when the signal's ready. Other than that, some of us are going to need to go sabotage. Some of us are going to need to go. Amari's going to pause. Actually, I got an idea about that.
What if we just like also dropped one of the tanks? Like away from us, but like, you know.
We need to use, or like one of the, like a small tank wouldn't be able to destroy a significant portion of this. Amari is going to say, if we're able to get inside, we're able to get into the administrative center. That means we can get a map to the base, which means one of two possibilities could happen. One, I might be able to use it to identify weak points underneath the different areas of the landing pads that can compromise potentially multiple levels down, so we can all stick together throughout the plan. Or I can figure out where the engine room is. If I can figure out where the engine room is, let's just say that we can make the island not so flying anymore, if needs be.
I like that one.
It has its own set of problems and challenges. It's going to be deep within the middle of the island, so my band won't work. If we're going to do it, it's going to need to be timed, which means we're going to have a timer to get out.
We can work with that.
That also includes splitting the party again.
She says, it won't. We'll all need to make it up to the administrative center first. Then we go down into the lower levels. We work our way down. Yes, then we'll have to split up, at least temporarily. One group's going to need to go plant the bombs in the engine room. The other group will need to go to the lab and steal the stuff. One of the groups, the bomb group, will then go steal 2 shuttles, make their way out. The other group will go around a rendezvous with the Wolfsbane, make their way out from there. It's that simple.
I do not believe I can have a hand in the bombing.
You can be on the science crew.
Yes. I will go help steal the plane drive.
We're going to need to figure out who can set up the devices. Normally, I would say I'm the one to do that, but I need to be on Calisphere. Because we may be coming out hot, and if we're coming out hot, me and Rennick need to be able to team up to help put that thing, install that drive. Damian's going to be like, I can head up the bomb squad. We'll take mostly fighters for that one. That one's likely to probably be a little hotter.
Oh yeah.
Then I guess I know where I'm going.
We're gonna need a little bit on the other one's gonna be more stealth oriented. He's gonna look towards you, Rook. I think you should be going with Rennick and Amari.
Well, shame a few more bullets won't get shot, but I'll acquiesce to that.
In all likelihood, we may need to do multiple rendezvous. Some of the people on the bomb squad may need to go meet up with Calisphere anyway, but we'll figure that out later. We have the makings of a plan. I'll start putting some things together. This is going to be even crazier than the last one. entrance, exit, timing. But they've put millions, hundreds of millions of gold into that base. Be a shame if it all went up in flames, right?
Gremlin laughs.
Trogdor Gremlin laughs in character.
Flames, you say?
Yeah. Oh yeah. And Trogdor, we're gonna need you to burninate on this one.
Yes.
All right. Amari, you and Stone get together, and I need you making those charges. We're going to need as many as we can get. We'll figure out what the best way to move forward is once we get inside the base. Hopefully we'll be able to take the engine down. Amari says, wait a minute. They have the whole island flying, right? Yeah. She's going to look to herself for a second. No. It's fine. I can do it. I'll start making the bombs.
What was that about?
She'll stand up. Come meet with me, Stone. And Damian's like, everyone else, whatever preparations you need, make them as quickly as we can. We're going to need to leave tomorrow night. Tomorrow morning, bright and early, we're doing live drop training. We're going to need to be able to hit a target that's going to be probably this big from how high up we start. We can't miss. If we miss, we fail. Or die. Don't know which. Maybe both. So, all I know is that once they know they've been hit, we need to keep this mission stealthy, because once they know they've been hit, it'll be less than 5-minute response time from the closest airbase. It's not far away. All right. Everyone, I think there's just leftovers tonight. Grab something, whatever you can. If anyone wants to go play cards, I'm more than happy to. We can do this. He's going to look towards Rennick. We can do this. They're the ones who should doubt, not us. All right. And he's going to be like, I'm done. You all as you were. And he's going to, haven't eaten a cookie, he's going to, like, the food's set out on one of the tables. There's some leftover of the bird meat from the night before. He's going to, like, grab, like, a chunk of meat that is, carve off a chunk of meat, grab some bread, some dried fruit, and he's going to walk out and go to the war room to start trying to draw up plans the best he can.
Ever the inspiration.
This is gonna be a fun one.
I had no idea how y'all were gonna make it onto the floating island. I was like, I don't know how these guys are gonna do this, and that is, Cassidy, you did come up with the plan that has the most aura. All I'll say.
Yeah.
A Halo jump in D&D. Let's go.
This could be something that could rival the glider mission from that old.
The glider mission was actually peak. Don't spoil the glider mission. I may rip that off later. We'll see. Anyway, if you guys are tired, we can go to bed. If y'all want to play a little bit more, I'm good with whatever. Cool. I'll see y'all on Monday. Last session. We're gonna do like the party. You guys
Other
celebrating.
campaign, Javen.
Yeah, not this campaign. Not you, Javen. Party of y'all celebrating, and then just like rounding out what your characters want to do. You know, tiki bar opening and all that. So just think about what your character would be doing in like 10, you guys know, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 years, whatever. So, yeah. DM me if you can. Whatever details you want. Again, Wrath is a little bit more chill. It's not like super like, so we're just vibing. I just want you guys to have a chance to kind of say goodbye to the characters and all that.
Mhm.
That last session on Monday, session 116, longest campaign I've done.
Really?
So,
Huh.
Oh.
yeah, longest campaign I've done. All right, good session
Nice.
tonight, guys.